Good afternoon, team. So, today I will explain to you how to clear your B1 and B2 exams, how to clear your TEF examination. Because in your TEF examination, you have to speak in front of the examiner. In your section B, you have to convince your examiner. Now, for example, we have a topic, La violence, répétez après moi, la violence à l'école, the violence in the school. Now, if you have to speak in front of the examiner, you have to explain the topic. So I already have explained to you a lot of content. Is it clear to you? But yes, instead of doing those content, now for example, obviously you have something you want to speak in French and you have to elaborate something in for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The question is how. With the help of those templates which I have given to you, obviously you can create a edge, but yes, obviously we have to discuss something in terms of the problem also. Now, for example, if I would say les enquêtes, répétez après moi, I'm giving some templates which you have to apply, okay? Les enquêtes et les sondages, répétez après moi, les enquêtes et les sondages d'opinion montrent que, what is that? The surveys and the polls. What is les enquêtes? The surveys. Et les sondages. What is sondage? The polls. The surveys and the polls of the opinion shows that montre que. Now, then we have a topic. Les actes. Répétez après moi. Les actes de violence sont en véhicule. Répétez après moi. Sont en véhicule. Les actes de violence sont en véhicule au sein des établissements, répétez après moi, scolaires, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Now, what is that? Au sein, in the range of the, what is établissement? Now, for example, you have institutes, your school, colleges, we call as établis. Now, if I'm saying les enquêtes et les sondages, now, what we are doing over here will work in different topics. I'm saying surveys and the opinion polls shows that the act of violence are in force in school. What is weak? Is your force? Les actes de violence sont, we have conjugation être, en véhicule, sont en véhicule au sein, in the range of, it means they are very powerful. The act of the, it means the English is this, the act of the violence are in power in the act of the violence in the school. They're in power, véhicule. They're in power in the range of the établissement scolaire. It means they're in power in the school and colleges. Scolaire, établissement scolaire, it means school and colleges. So, répétez après moi, les enquêtes et les sondages d'opinion montrent que les actes de violence sont en véhicule au sein des établissements scolaires, mais, répétez après moi, mais les causes de ces actes, répétez après moi, mais les causes de ces actes divergent d'un milieu à l'autre, d'un milieu à l'autre. Now, what is that? My teammates, les enquêtes et les sondages d'opinion montrent que les actes de violence sont en véhicule au sein des établissements scolaires, mais les causes de ces actes divergent d'un milieu à l'autre. Now I will explain to you, but the cause of this act, c'est clair. Why? So répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Les actes et les sondages d'opinion montrent que les enquêtes, pardon, les enquêtes et les sondages d'opinion montrent que the surveys and opinion poll shows that the act of the violence sont en véhicule au sein des établissements scolaires. It means they are very powerful in schools. Mais les causes de ces actes, but the cause of this act, mais les causes de ces actes divergent, vary. d'un milieu à l'autre. They vary from one environment to other. The milieu à l'autre, it means diverge, is diverse, it's vary, V-A-R-Y. Okay, so I'm saying, but the cause of this act vary, V-A-R-Y, from one environment to other. It means it's saying, but the cause of this act is different from one place to another, from one environment to others. What I will say, and you have to speak like that. So I'm giving my suggestion and my point of view. Okay, so les actes de, et les sondages d'opinion montrent que les actes de violence sont en vigueur au sein des établissements scolaires, mais les causes de ces actes divergent d'un milieu à l'autre. Ce qui obsède, répétez après moi, ce qui obsède, répétez après moi s'il vous plaît, ce qui obsède, incessement, I'm giving some vocabulary, incessement, ce qui obsède l'incessement, one second, l'esprit des gens qui veillent sur le domaine éducatif. Is it clear to you? Les enquêtes et les sondages d'opinion montrent que les actes de violence sont en vigueur au sein des établissements scolaires. Mais les causes de ces actes divergent d'un milieu à l'autre, ce qui obsède incessamment l'esprit des gens qui veillent sur le domaine éducatif. Now, team, we are using the verb veiller is to look upon. I'm giving you something, okay? Now, one by one. Les enquêtes the surveys et les sondages. Okay, it means the surveys and the opinion polls shows that montre que les actes de violence sont en vigueur au sein des établissements scolaires. It means they are very powerful in the range of this school and college. Mais les causes de ces actes, but the cause of this act diverge, is diverge, very, the milieu à l'autre is differ from one place to another. Ce qui obsède incessement, which constantly, incessement is we have constantly, what to say constantly? Incessement, répétez après moi, incessement, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît, répétez après moi. Exactement. Ce qui obsède incessement l'esprit des gens, which constantly obsesses. L'esprit is mind, the mind of the people. Ki vai, what is vai? V-E-I is my verb, is my verb. Veiller is to look upon, to watch over. Qui veille sur le domaine éducatif, which look upon, who watch over the educational field, domaine, we have a field, éducatif. So répétez après moi, les enquêtes et les sondages, my team, listen to me very carefully. Obviously, hum will work in different topics so that the moment you will face your exam, you'll be very confident, yes, I can clear this. So for this season, we'll work in a different topics and you can clear those examinations the moment you practice with the session. Les enquêtes et les sondages d'opinion montrent que les actes de violence sont en vigueur. Now, for example, you have a topic for pollution, and you say pollution nowadays, pollution is a big problem and it is very hard to eradicate this problem. It's very tough to save ourselves from the pollution. It means pollution is very powerful in the range of your country. Tell me yes and no. So what do you say? Les actes de pollution sont en vigueur au sein, in the range of, au sein de notre pays, au sein de ce monde, in the range of this world. But les causes de ces actes, exactement, the cause of this act, ce qui crée un grand phénomène comme le rouge virus, c'est clair. Is it clear to you, my team? Now, for example, if you will say in English, it disturb. What is disturb? Perturbe. We have a perturber. We have a verb perturber. It disturb a lot of things. Pen down, please. It disturb a lot of things, and this is something which we have to take care. Otherwise, we are in risk. Now, if we say perturbe, we have a perturbe, either we have a verb déranger, dérange. I can say, cela perturbe, perturber, we have a perturber. Either I can use the verb of déranger. Team, you have to use those things. Cela dérange, déranger verb, to disturb. Beaucoup de choses, et c'est quelque chose dont nous devons faire attention, sinon nous sommes en danger. Cela dérange. It disturbs beaucoup de choses, lot of things. Et c'est quelque chose, and which is something which dont nous devons faire attention. We have to make some attention. Sinon, otherwise, nous sommes en danger. Otherwise, we are in danger. Is it clear to you? Now, obviously, évidemment, on peut utiliser d'abord, use the connector, please. D'abord, la démission, répétez après moi, la démission des parents dans l'éducation, répétez après moi. D'abord, la démission des parents dans l'éducation des enfants. Aggravé, répétez après moi. Aggravé. One second. Aggravé par le chômage et la pauvreté qui les sont incapables d'acheter les fournitures et payer certaines taxes. Par exemple, droit d'inscription. Team, use those vocab. D'inscription. OK? Jardinage. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Jardinage. Ce renoncement, exactement. Ce renoncement favorise les comportements les comportements violents à l'école et okay, now what is that? In this case, I'm using the connector d'abord. It means I'm saying the first of all. La démission des parents, la démission of the parents. It means the parents who resign themselves in the education of children. Obviously, the parents, they're not involved in the education of the children. So d'abord, la démission. Démission is what? The resignation, to leave, démission. First, the resignation of parents. It means the parents who have resigned themselves in the education of the children. The sense of the language you have to understand. D'abord, pourquoi il y a un grand, what I would say, un grand inégalité. Pourquoi la violence à l'école? C'est un, par exemple, il y a de violence entre les filles et les garçons. Si ce problème existe parce que les parents, ce qui démissent, d'abord la démission des parents dans l'éducation des enfants aggravée par le chômage. Aggravated is to aggravated. The first of all, the parents who leave themselves in the education of children, which is aggravated by unemployment. What is chômage? Unemployment. And the poverty, et la pauvreté, poverty, which makes them unable to buy supplies and pay certain taxes. For example, registration fees. For example, jardinage, it's babysitting, I would say. And this renunciation promotes violent behavior at school. The parents, they are not educated. Okay. So this type of behavior exactly which promotes the violence in the school. So répétez après moi. D'abord, la démission des parents dans l'éducation des enfants aggravée par le chômage et la pauvreté qui les rendent incapables, which makes them rendre, we have a rendre is to come back, to make, to give back, qui rendre incapable, which makes them unable to buy the pays, to buy the supplies, incapable d'acheter les fournitures, the foods and all these things, fourniture, et pay certain tax and pay certain taxes. Droit d'inscription, the registration fees, jardinage, the babysitting. Ce renoncement favorise le comportement. This renunciation promotes, favorise, is to promote favorise le comportement violent. This promotes the violent behavior at school. Is it clear to you? So, répétez après moi. D'abord, la démission des parents dans l'éducation des enfants aggravée par le chômage et la pauvreté, qui les rendent incapables d'acheter les fournitures et payer certaines taxes, par exemple, droit d'inscription, jardinage. Ce renoncement favorise les comportements violents à l'école. Is it clear to you? It means this renunciation, renoncement, promotes the violent behavior at school. Is it clear to you, my team? Ensuite, then, répétez après moi. Ensuite, then, la violence, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. La violence ne se limite pas aux élèves, exactement. Aux élèves is what? Pupil, student. Ensuite, la violence, the violence, ne se limite pas, is not limited. Pas, ne se limite pas aux élèves. Élève is what? Pupil, students. Is it clear to you? It is not limited to the students. But élève, what is élève? Élève, we have students, pupil. Mais elle, who is elle? Elle is a problem. Elle arrive aussi à impliquer les corps éducatifs. Exactement. Les corps éducatifs. Surtout les enseignants dans ce gouffre. Sorry, pardon. Mais, but, elle arrive. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. 1 second, let me write it down for you. Mais, but, elle arrive aussi à impliquer, but it also manage. Arriver is not to arrive, it is to manage. Mais, elle arrive aussi à impliquer. Impliquer is a verb to involve. Is it clear to you? Les corps éducatifs, the educational bodies, les corps éducatifs, if you got the educational bodies, right? Les corps is what? Your body. Educative, the education bodies. Surtout, especially les enseignants dans ce gouffre, especially the teacher in this abyss. Is it clear to you? So, ensuite, la violence ne se limite pas aux élèves, is it clear to you? Mais elle arrive aussi à impliquer les corps éducatifs, surtout les enseignants dans ce gouffre. En effet, then we have a connector. En effet, l'absence de communication, entre les professeurs et les élèves peut entraîner une certaine incompréhension qui aboutira à des paroles ou des gestes grossiers. Is it clear to you, my friend? C'est clair. Now, repeat after me. En effet, indeed of. L'absence de communication, the lack of the communication, l'absence, the lack of the communication entre les professeurs, between the professor et les élèves, we have students. Pour entraîner is a verb to lead, which lead. You see, the lack of the communication between the teacher and the student can lead to a certain misunderstanding qui peut-être, mais je sais pas, les professeurs et les élèves pour entraîner can lead une certaine incompréhension, which is lead to a certain misunderstanding qui aboutira, which lead are des paroles which lead to rude words. What to say rude words? Now, first we'll say, why are you rude with me? Don't use abusive language. What to say those things in French? Des paroles qui aboutira des paroles ou des gestes grossiers. It means, now for example, there are a lot of students, they argue with the teachers, right? So these are the very heavy gestures. What is grossier? Grossier is to weightage, heavy. But if you're using, why you are using abusive words and abusive gestures in front of your professor? So they, what is parole? Parole, we have a speech. What is geste? Is your gestures, okay? And what is grossier? Is to weightage. It means using some rude words or the gestures. What to say in French? Des paroles ou des gestes grossiers. Is it clear to you, my team? Thank you. En effet, l'absence de communication entre les professeurs et les élèves pour entraîner une certaine incompréhension qui aboutira. What is aboutira again? Which bring and which lead to rude words, des paroles ou des gestes grossiers. Why? Is it clear to you? Then we can say, or not true. Tim, use those things. Practice the session. Or not true. L'absence, répétez après moi. L'absence ou le non-fonctionnement. Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. Fonctionnement des structures démocratiques devons favoriser la concertation et le dialogue amène souvent les élèves à trouver d'autres voies, exactement, d'autres voies pour se faire entendre. Now, what is that? Or not true. In other words, I say, or not true more. In other words, you say. Because the moment you practice with the dials, you have to equip with your disconnectors. But they are obviously the same in French also. In addition, or not true. L'absence ou le non-fonctionnement de structure, the absence or the non-functioning, non-fonction des structures, fonctionnement des structures démocratiques, the non-functioning of democratic structure to promote concentration, obviously, évidemment, devons favoriser la concertation, devons in front of the structure to promote, favoriser to promote la concertation, the consultation, et le dialogue and the dialogue, amener is a verb to bring back, to bring, to lead again. Entraîner is to lead. Abutira is to lead. So I'm not using the, see, in your high level, the repetition of the vocab is not allowed. You say entraîner is to lead. Amener is to bring back. Abutira is to lead. Is it clear to you? Which hit? Abutir, verb. Which will lead abutira. Amène souvent les élèves à trouver d'autres, which often leads the students to find other ways to be heard. What I'm saying? La concertation et le dialogue amène, which brings souvent, especially, oftenly, les élèves, the students, to find a trouver, to other ways, d'autres voies. In Hindi we say किसी और, मैं तो किसी और वैसे ही देख रहा था. Autre voie is your to look upon, to watch. It means to find other ways. D'autres voies pour se faire entendre. They find other ways to be heard. Voir is to look. Is it clear to you, my team? Clear? Then I can say les responsables administratifs et pédagogiques sont appelés à instaurer la stabilité et la sûreté dans les institutions puisque la violence en menace l'équilibre. C'est clair. Why? Now, what is that? Les responsables administratifs, the responsible administration. Répétez après moi, les responsables administratifs de et pédagogique. Pedagogique is what your education ministers, we have educational organizations. So the responsible administrative, les responsables administratifs et pédagogique is what? Your education minister, education what I would say, organizations, education seminar, which word is pédagogique. Okay, sont appelés, are called, appelés is my verb to call, are called à instaurer la stabilité, to establish the stability et la sûreté dans les institutions, and the security, sûreté, to security in the institutions, puisque, since la violence or menace, the violence threatens, menace is what? Threaten. L'équilibre, the violence threatens their balance. L'équilibre is to balance. So administrative pedagogical officials are called upon to establish stability and security in institutions since violence threatens their balance. Is it clear to you? Now, répétez après moi. Il est, use those words in your conclusion. Il est primordial, répétez après moi. Il est primordial de prendre des mesures aptes à rendre à l'école sa mission essentielle. Is it clear to you? What is that? Il est primordial, répétez après moi. It is essential. What to say it is essential? To take appropriate measures to restore the schools to its essential mission. What I'm saying? Il est primordial. It means it is essential. Is it clear to you? It is essential to take the appropriate measures, to take the appropriate measures to restore. It means apt is what? Suitable. What is apt? APTE, the suitable. Are rendre, which come back the school to its l'école sa mission essentielle, school to its essential mission. Parce que, because la prévention, répétez après moi, la prévention vaut mieux que la guérison. Use those idioms, please. La prévention, répétez après, the prevention. आप ऐसे बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में? Prevention is better than cure. What to say? La prévention. Répétez après moi. La prévention vaut mieux que la guérison. It means the prevention is better than cure. Is it clear to you, my teammates? La prévention vaut. Mieux is best. What is vaut? Vaut is we have worthy, worth. What is vaut? Worth. La prévention vaut mieux que la guérison. The prevention is worth better than healing. Is it clear to you, my teammates? So that's how you're working for the patron, my team. And yes, tu dois pratiquer beaucoup. Yes, si par exemple tu veux réussir ton examen de TEF, ton examen de DELF B2, d'accord? Tu dois pratiquer, tu dois consacrer le temps ici avec l'enregistrement with the recordings. Why? Is it clear to you, my team? So, pratiquez beaucoup. Why? So, I believe you would have understand all the things, right? Okay, bye-bye. Au revoir.